Okay, it's 9 o'clock, guys. Let's start this episode.
Hello, everyone.
Today we're gonna talk about the new patch that got released today, that actually became live 2 hours ago. I wanted to go through the patch notes, and then after we went through the patch notes, you and me, Vera, we maybe join a custom game and then look at certain things in the patch notes, like, hey, BJ's ability got nerfed. What does that mean in games? And then we test it out on each other and see if there's a difference between the last patch and this patch. But let's start by going over the patch notes. I'll give you the patch notes as well, Vera, so you can read along.
Okay. Trying to add that schedule.
It's not working.
It's not working. I don't know.
So, blah, 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 blah. How am I gonna do this?
You can put them on screen.
No, it's for some reason my display capture is always acting weird in OBS. It's not working. Display capture. Please. There's no reason why you shouldn't work. Okay, I guess that doesn't work, so let's try something else. Window capture. Firefox. Okay.
Hello, Alex1. Hello, big birds, squirts, dirt.
Yeah, aka Fuckles.
Yeah, I was wondering. Hello, Capelli.
Anyway, guys, we have the patch notes here, so let's get through them. Greetings, champions! We'll be deploying an update on the 6th night. Wait, that's today, isn't it? That includes a new map in Bold, Longest Yard, arcade modes, and then Quake 2 Super Shotgun, Vanity Skin, Trespasser. It's apparently not that important, so it's not Bold anymore. Champion and weapon balance changes and performance polish. We estimate the update. Blah. Okay. Update is done. The patch is live. Let's see what we got. New map, Longest Yard. Hate it or love it, it's in the game. What's your opinion about Team 17, aka Longest Yard, Fair?
I think everybody that are watching my stream already knows that, but like, I love this map, obviously. There is no lightning gun. I hate lightning gun. There is a lot of possibility rail. I love rail. So yeah, that's my favorite map.
Your favorite map? Better than Burial Chamber?
Better than Burial Chamber.
Okay, get out of here. It's Accept
but
Chamber.
Actually, one thing, when I'm watching this map, like this GIF on the website, there's this one screen that is from like view from up, like it will be right in a second, right now, and there is this place that looks like a place you can actually jump into. We can check that out. That place.
Yeah, I saw it. Maybe.
Yeah, we
can check it out. Only the power of the Rune of Black Magic prevents the floating ruins of Volker's tabernacle? What the hell is that word? From tumbling into the blind god's oblivion maw. The classic bottomless space map returns. Beware of railguns and ringouts in this open area map where jump pads propel you to new heights and distant floating islands. So, Team 17. We'll show it later. Let's go through the patch notes first. Arcade modes, a brand new way to queue up and play. The arcade is a weekly rotation of rule modifiers that shake up how you play Quake Champions in fun, different ways. This month we're introducing 4 new modes, so one for each week of the month. Unholy Trinity, it's the one that you, if you were here before 9 o'clock, saw me play. Holy Trinity weapons only, the rocket launcher, railgun and lightning gun. This is the only mode with abilities disabled, so no abilities in this mode. kind of. Oh wait, are they showing off? They're showing off Holy Trinity and the gift, but the abilities are still activated in that in those gifts. So maybe they should change that. What it doesn't say is that you don't have any self damage, so you can rocket jump all you want. You won't take any damage. It's a fun mode. It's a lot of fun actually. Go and check it out. Hot rockets, rocket launchers only. Your own rockets won't hurt you, so rocket jump to your heart's content. Okay, they need to add that to this as well, or it's bugged that in Trinity it's also no self damage, but they'll do triple damage to your enemies. So what this basically means is, we've had this discussion on my channel before. People are saying, so is this like insta-gip with rockets, or is this like clan arena? No, it's hot rockets, guys. Rockets do 300% damage. You only have a rocket launcher. You can rocket jump all you want. It's a great mode to practice your rockets, and it's a great mode that if people actually like play to have fun and do a lot of rocket jumping on a map like Burial Chamber outside, it's a mode where you can make great air rockets. I hope we get to play these games in custom games at some point. I don't know if you can now. I don't think so, but it would be fun to have like custom lobbies with these game modes. Mystery Champion is the next one.
As we discussed, I hope that some of them will be just locked forever, because they will be so fun that they'll just stick around.
Well, that's the idea behind this, is that every week they're gonna try something different, and we'll play it, and they'll hear our feedback, and if a playlist is really popular, they're gonna add it to the main game.
This is what we suspected, but right now you can see arcade modes and they are all already there, as if there were 4 meant to be, and for sure there will be adding, but I think there will be
every week, like it says here on the top, every week there's one. It's not like you can play these 4 right now.
I know.
Okay.
So there is rotation of 4.
Yeah, because a month has 4 weeks, and then next patch. Does this mean we basically know when the next patch is gonna get launched? Because they need to add new arcade modes.
But how are you? Where is it written that they will add new every patch? Maybe they have other plans for that.
The arcade is a weekly rotation of rule modifiers that shake up how you play Quake Champions in fun, different ways. This month, we're introducing 4 new modes, 1 for each week of the month.
Okay, this month. 1 for each. This okay. Okay. Actually, you can read from that. It should change every month, but I'm wondering if there will be locking from the previous month. That would be fun.
Well, that's what I said. If one of these game modes, or 2 or 3, or all 4 of them turn out to be really popular, then they are gonna add those as less like casual playlists. So you don't have to go to arcade, you just go to casual.
But yeah, you suspect that, or you've read it somewhere?
I think Adam literally said this at one point. Don't ask me where. Maybe it was during a dev stream. It was said somewhere. I am 99.9% sure that this is how they are gonna utilize arcade mode.
Okay.
So Mystery Champion is the 3rd one. Each time you respawn, you'll come back to the arena as a random champion. It still has abilities. It has all weapons on the map. The only difference is that you don't pick your champion. It randomizes. It's a fun game mode in my opinion, because you get to play all the champions, and that time that you get that one OP champion, you are motivated to make the most of it and get as much frags as possible. So in my opinion, it's a really fun game mode. When I played it on the PTS, it was also fun to see that there's these people. I might be one of them that mains a certain character or mains a certain type of character, and they are forced to play these other characters now, and it's fun to see that they're struggling, or that I'm struggling, and yeah, just a fun game mode in my opinion, Mystery Champion. And then the last one is going to be Team Instagip, ITDM. Now you can play this one-shot, one-kill mode with friends. So maybe they kind of listened to us, Vera, when we were queuing up together for Instagip and not killing other people, and they were seeing that, and we're like,
Yeah, Team Insta will be fun.
yeah.
And also, thanks, Alex, for that 2018 roadmap. It's actually something that I haven't seen. It's cool.
Yeah, it was released at around QuakeCon, I think. When was this? August 1st. So yeah, in the summer we're gonna get a new champion, which is gonna be Athena, or is it gonna be... was it Dead Knight? I don't know now. Custom bot matches, AI, TDM, matchmaking improvements, new skins, vanity items, improved spectator features, Quake 4, Redeemer Gauntlet, game optimization. Okay, yeah, so this is the summer patch is the QuakeCon patch. The fall patch is gonna be the patch with Athena. Apparently there's going to be a new map as well. 2 brand new modes. I wonder if that's CTF and the other one. What's called?
Because I think if that was about arcade mode, they would say new arcade modes.
Yeah, no. This is probably because Athena is going to be obviously a CTF champion.
Mm-hmm.
So when they release Athena, they want to release CTF as well. And they are throwing in... I keep forgetting the name of this game mode. It's the Capture Strike one. The one where there's a portal in the map and you need to close it or open it depending. You're like defending or attacking. Okay, you don't know about this at all, so never mind. You're not going to be able to help me.
Mm-hmm.
A new weapon skin. Let's go back to the patch notes. The Trespasser. So do you know why they called it the Trespasser? Slipgate, that's the one. Thank you, Markfox. Sita. Hakarik. Slipgate. It's basically Clan Arena 4v4, I think. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, new weapon skin, Trespasser, the Quake 2 shotgun. Do you know why they called it the Trespasser?
No.
Have you ever played the Quake 2 single player?
Wasn't it called on PTS differently?
On PTS
it was called
Painkiller.
Painkiller,
yes.
Yeah. Why?
Well, someone had an idea, because in Quake 2 single player there was this one enemy, this one NPC in the single player that he would always be waiting around the corner, and he had this shotgun shot, and you would walk around the corner and he would say Trespasser, and then he would shoot you in the face with a shotgun.
Mm.
So this is why they called it Trespasser.
They couldn't decide if Painkiller or Trespasser.
Well, no, the way they said it at PAX West stream, Mortal Emperor said, someone suggested that we called it Trespasser. We decided it's way cooler than Painkiller, so we went with Trespasser.
Okay.
So like a berserker bursting out of a monster closet, the pump-action Quake 2 super shotgun likes to get up close and personal to its target, only to obliterate it. Okay, and then randomly, bot backfill support. Bots will now fill in when players leave during a match to prevent uneven games. Okay, so that's back in the game. If they'll try to get the lobby full, I guess. I wonder what happens if you have a lobby of 4. Will it be filled up with 4 bots or not? Because that's bad.
No, I just guess when somebody leaves.
Yeah, that's what it seems to imply. Bots will now fill in when players leave during a match to prevent uneven games. I guess that's kind of cool, but I don't know. Like, to me, if I'm playing an FFA and I'm like fighting for first place with another person, and 2 other people leave and they add 2 bots, it's not about the whole dynamic of the game changes. It becomes about find the bots and farm them for kills. This is how you win. So I don't know if I like it, but I guess for like the lower regions and for players that are just playing casually, or it's fine for them. Performance updates. In this update we've included a number of performance improvements. Gore system improvements. Decreases performance spikes caused by players respawning. Okay, I don't know how, like, it's like they say apples and then they say potatoes. I don't know how these two relate to each other. How does decreasing the performance spikes caused by players respawning have anything to do with Gore system improvements? But Okay. Logic optimizations reduces performance spikes upon respawns, core events, entity creation and destruction, and increases FPS. To be honest, I've played a couple of games so far on the new patch. For me, it runs way better. Way better. So, I don't know what they did, if it's this or not. Something is helping me out. Particle and sound effect optimization reduces hitching issues. Okay, so basically these micro stutters that you were having were caused by sound triggers and particle effects. Like for instance on Awoken, when you shoot that corner on the jump pad towards Mega Health, and all these, like, you break the corner and these stones go flying, I guess. Okay, so let's get to the balance changes. Anarchy, cooldown 50 to 45. Disable shoot duration 135 to 0.75. Okay, so after using your ability, you can shoot faster. But you used to have to wait for 1.35 seconds before you could shoot. It's 0.75 seconds right now. The cooldown 50 to 45. I mean, not really significant in my opinion. Not really noteworthy. It's probably more to do with how hard it was to get the hover tank medal in the game. It doesn't really affect the gameplay. I don't see, like, I would have seen Anarchy, like, I would have liked to see every squishy that they would spawn with 25 armor in this patch. But they're still not doing it, and
but what disable shoot duration? Can you explain? Because I don't understand.
So after you use your ability, there's a set amount of time before you can shoot again. And that was 1.35 seconds before this patch, and it's now 0.75 seconds, so you can shoot faster.
Okay. That's actually cool. That was annoying me on Anarchy. But it's like, it won't be noticeable.
It's like, people will say, Anarchy got buffed this patch. No, not really. BJ Blazkowicz, cooldown 40 to 45 seconds. Okay. Again, like, I don't know if 10% reduction or gain is that noticeable in the game. This one I like. Duration 7 to 5 seconds. I'm like, the way I perceived BJ when he first got introduced into the game was, this guy is made to kill the quad carrier or kill the protection carrier. I figured that it would be used to have a short burst of damage. 7 seconds was obviously way too long. I fear that 5 seconds is still too long. It's crazy the amount of damage that you do more. Obviously, like the two guns that he would do most damage with is the machine gun and the lightning gun, and they actually nerfed that a bit. Machine gun fire rate when dual wielding went from 1.6 times to 1.5 times, so that's a decrease of not even 10%, between 5 and 10. And then LG rate of fire from 1.6 to 1.45. It's a little bit more significant. It's 0.15. So that's, math. It's easier to calculate this one, but it's still, in my opinion, I don't know. We'll test it out after going through all the patch notes on the custom game, and I'll stack myself up as a clutch, and you'll dual wield shaft me to death with BJ there, and we'll see if it's really significant or not, the change that they made to him. Next up, clutch, cooldown 35 to 40 seconds. Okay. So far, to me, it seems like they want less abilities to be popping off during a match. But let's see what the rest is saying. The duration from 7 to 5 seconds. I feel like, yeah, 7 seconds for both BJ and clutch was, in my opinion, too long for an ability. Like, 7 seconds is a eternity in Quake World. Try running away from a clutch chasing you with a shield and a rocket launcher for 7 seconds. You'll be surprised. You might end up circling the entire map in those 7 seconds. Shield hide time from 7.9 to 7.7 to 7.9 seconds. So shield hide time has to do with once you have your shield up and you shoot, the shield goes down. It used to go down for 0.7 seconds. Now it goes down for 0.9 seconds. This is my interpretation of this. I might be wrong. It might have to do with how long it takes for the shield to appear when you activate your ability. We'll get to that, Capelli. Dead Knight up next. Splash bug fix. Okay. I guess what I've heard, I think, is that if you hit one of the 3 projectiles, it would also do damage of the other 2. I'm not sure if that's true, actually. No, I've seen instances where that is not the case. But maybe there was something wrong with the splash damage, and it was. I think it was pretty obvious that it was way too easy to kill someone with Dead Knight. So apparently there was a bug going on there. The DPS of that ability will definitely go down by fixing this bug. Added splash damage fall off. Okay, so it's not. Is this actually the case? Yeah, if you would hit with Dead Knight, it would always do 50 damage, no matter where you hit it. Right now, they turn it kind of into a rocket launcher. So if it's not a direct hit, it's not going to be 50 damage. It's going to be, like, the further away, the less damage it'll do. So again, nerf of damage. Cooldown from 30 to 45 seconds. That's significant. That's 50% increase. I agree with it. It's also more in line with the other champions now. 30 seconds was just way too fast. You pick up a couple of hourglasses and you have your ability up again and you can get a free kill. Duration 8 to 6 seconds. I'm assuming we're talking about the fire on the floor. Yeah, that was there way too long. 6 seconds might still be too long, I think. It's interesting. I don't know. Flame dot 10 to 5. Okay, so if you would contract the flame damage over time before this patch, you would get 5 ticks of 10. So doing 50 damage total in damage over time. They reduced that by 50%. You do 5 damage a tick, so 5 ticks is 25 damage. Added 10 damage on Trill. Standing on fire deals damage similar to standing on Slash's plasma Trill. So this is a buff, actually. Before this patch, if you would walk over the fire, you would just contract the flame dot. You would have that and receive 50 damage, and this patch 25. But right now, if there's fire on the floor and you're standing in it, it's like you're taking a lot of damage. Don't stand in fire. World of Warcraft tried to teach you guys this. Quake is now apparently also adding this mechanic. Don't stand in the fire. So yeah, overall, everyone was worried and whining about Dead Knight being overpowered. Like, my personal opinion is these changes won't change the way that I play with Dead Knight. I think that if you activate your ability the second time and you get those 3 balls to convert exactly where your enemy is at that moment, it's still gonna be an instant kill. It's still gonna be So that's all I'm interested in. let me make those frags, and I'll be a happy panda.
Oh.
And I can still do that. Skill bear, improved bull rush target detection. I guess this has something to do with. I've had instances where I would run into someone with skill bear and not do any damage, or but it would make me stop, or what other things, like hitting someone midair while you're both midair and not doing any damage. I guess they worked on that and tried to make it less buggy. A bull rush damage reduction, 0.5 to 0.66. So this is actually significant in my opinion. So when you activate your ability as skill bearer, you used to receive 50% of damage. So a full rocket would all of a sudden do 50 damage instead of 100. They actually upped that. So right now, if you would shoot a rocket at a charging skill bearer, you only do 34 damage. I think lightning gun went from 7 to 3 because it was 3.5, and they they didn't want to go for 4. It might still be 3 with this value. I don't know. It might go down to 2. If that's the case, I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, like hitting is 0.66 is the same as protection, right? And hitting someone with protection with a lightning gun does 2 damage. So I think we can conclude that hitting someone with a lightning gun, hitting a bull rushing skill bearer with a lightning gun will only do 2 damage a pop, 2 damage a tick. I don't know. I don't feel like, in my opinion, and this is like, I'm obviously mainly an FFA player, and I honestly think that skill bearer is overpowered. And what I see here is that he got buffed. So they might want to make him viable for duel with this. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to playing against skill bearers in FFA. Slash max speed 18 to 15 meters a second. Okay. What does this mean? Like how? Does he have like this FC's from 18 to 50? That's basically 2.5 times faster. More than that. I don't see Slash going 2.5 times faster through the game. So I don't know what this means. I honestly don't. We'll test it out.
I won't.
I will. Sorlag skill from 1.15 to 1.1. So this basically means her model became smaller. That means her strafe is uncapped and she can get to 810 speed while sliding. Okay, so this is actually a significant Slash buff. But again, you can have all the speed in the world if the guy you're playing against is standing at a choke point and you run into him and he has his rocket launcher out, you're effed in the A. So it's a Slash buff. I don't think Slash is all of a sudden viable because of this. Yes, he's way faster now. She still misses stack. Sorlag, yeah, she went down. Like this is, you won't notice this. This is not this is not noticeable. But her model got a tiny bit smaller. And the disable shoot duration went from 1 second to 0.75. So again, when she used her ability, you had to wait for 1 second before you could shoot again. They lowered that to 0.75. So overall, something like this is a minor buff or nerf. Like it's very situational. It only applies to the champion after you use your ability. How many times do you use your ability? Like on average, once every 30 seconds. I don't know. So it's not that big of an effect. Next, Strug and Peeker. Delay before charge. 1.0 to 0.75. Okay, so I'm assuming that by this they mean once you activated your Peeker, you have, like before you instantly could make the Peeker go super fast and explode on impact. In the last patch you had to wait 1 second after you activated Peeker for you to be able to activate it again. It felt weird to me. I didn't play a lot of Strug, but the times that I did and I wanted to use Peeker, I was like, gee, like let me get on with it, you know. It took forever. It's 0.75 seconds now. I think this is a good change. Peeker step height from 0 to 0.3 meters. I guess this means that Peeker can't fly as close to the ground as he could before. He bumps into the ground faster. Like his normal step height is 0.3 meters instead of 0, so he'll be hovering over the floor instead of touching the floor.
No idea.
This is my interpretation of this sentence. Peeker step height 0 to 0.3 m. And the last one, Visor duration 6 to 5 seconds. So a Visor nerf. This means that Galena was unchanged. Ranger unchanged. Doomslayer unchanged. Keel unchanged. Who am I forgetting? Nyx unchanged. Nyx, it's okay. The squishies just need 25 health. Oh my god. Vera, help me.
Trying. You're always faster.
that was it. We had them all.
Okay.
Weapon balance changes. Machine gun spread from 0.02 to 0.03. What this basically means is they don't want you to use machine gun on long range, except for when you have the heavy machine gun. I don't like. Take for instance, let's take Blood Covenant. You're playing duel and you're at rocket launcher, quad platform, and you're looking down at Mega Health and your enemy's there and you don't have a reel. What are you gonna do damage with? Not with the light machine gun anymore, because the bullets will go everywhere except for where you're aiming. I don't know how like significant this change is. I feel like light machine gun was already not really effective at long range. They made it less effective. On the other hand, the heavy machine gun, the spread got reduced, and when you zoom in with the heavy machine gun, you have 0 spread. So where you're aiming, your bullet will go. So what they're basically saying is, if you want to do damage long range and you don't have a rail gun, pick up the heavy machine gun. Or yeah, pick up the heavy machine gun. You can't use the light machine gun for that anymore. So heavy machine gun, zoom spread 0.01 to 0. Like I said, where your crosshair is pointed at, this is where you'll do damage. There will be no spread of bullets. And this normal spread from 0.045 to 0.03 is for when you're unzoomed. It's at the same level as machine gun now. We'll see. We'll test it out in a second. Shotgun rate of fire from 800 milliseconds to 1000 milliseconds. So you used to be able to shoot every 0.8 seconds, and now you're only able to shoot every second with the shotgun. So if you're one of those people that have this timing down in your head, like whenever you're able to shoot with the shotgun, you're gonna have to adapt. I don't know why they did this, to be honest. Oh wait, this is the normal shotgun. They have the same rate of fire. Okay, now I understand. The shotgun and the super shotgun now have the same rate of fire. So remember how Toxic was telling everyone, don't even pick up the super shotgun because the shotgun is better than the super shotgun. It had everything to do with the rate of fire. They listened, I guess, and they're like, no. If you want the better shotgun in the game, you're gonna have to pick up the super shotgun. Because now it's simple, right? They both have the same delay of shot, like the same, how do you say, rate of fire. It's in front of your nose, except, come on, dude. But the super shotgun will do more damage. I think its super shotgun is right now is 130 damage if you point blank, and the shotgun is 80, 90. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, super shotgun. The spread is the same as always, MVN. They didn't change it, so I don't know, dude. Like, not gonna be able to give you a number. We have to go through other patches to see that. Tribolt, rate of fire from 1000 to 1200 milliseconds, so it's slower to shoot. Starting ammo from 15 to 10 bolts, and max ammo from 25 to 20 bolts. I don't know. Not like, they might as well not have changed the Tribolt. Who's spamming with Tribolt? Maybe when you're falling back, but the only time the Tribolt, in my opinion, is really overpowered is when they have a timed, like we're on Blood Covenant, no, not Blood Covenant, Blood Run, CTN. You're at the Tribolt spawn, someone is coming from nail gun and is trying to go to heavy. You time that Tribolt shot and you just shoot him to bits. So that did not change with this. That means railgun, rocket launcher, nail guns, lightning gun, they all received no changes. They stayed the same. I would have liked a slight lightning gun nerf. I think when they made the beam thicker is when it became too easy to shoot with the lightning gun. There's accounts out there right now that have 80+% of their kills with lightning gun only, and they have 50% lightning gun accuracy, and they're legit accounts. They're not cheaters, and that to me is an indication that lightning gun is just way too overpowered right now. It needs to be either harder to hit or it needs to do less damage. Gameplay updates. Matchmaking. Added skill banding to increase size of matchmaking pools for very low and very high skill players. Okay, so added skill banding to increase size of matchmaking pools for very low and very high skill players. So what this basically means, I guess, is normally you have a bell curve, right, of skill. Very bad players, average players, very good players. So here and here there's not a lot of players. The bulk of players is in the middle. They probably opened up this part and this part. Like this part opened up to this part. So now these people will also be able to queue with these people. And the high skilled players, this part was banded with this part. So when you have this bell curve like this, the high skilled players will now also be able to queue up with these players. If you're here smack down in the middle, you're probably fine. You're not gonna meet these guys, you're not gonna meet these guys. But I've already noticed it. My queues are super fast. They used to be really long, and I only had 4 players in the lobby. Now they're super fast, and I have 8 players in my lobby. Did I say 8 before? I have 4 players normally. Now it just instantly fills up really fast. Might have had something to do with the playlist that I was playing, but we'll check that out in the next weeks. Tutorial. Skill Bearer bot battle tutorial segment now replayable. So, okay. After the tutorial you have this mini FFA, right? And on this weird map that looks like Blood Covenant, only different. You can just repeat that if you want to. So that's I guess a cool thing for players that enjoy doing that. Friend list updates. Added view profile feature. Players can now access the profile page of other players on their contact list or in their match lobbies. So if I want to see what your accuracy is, there.
Don't do it.
We can go to weapon statistics and we can see that you have 24% lightning gun accuracy.
Fuck you.
This is actually a cool thing in my opinion. I don't know why my elo went down, but now we can go to Foo Gamer. We're like, yo, you did not play any games on this account ever since they started following that. Let's find someone else. Let's check no turn. Favorite weapon lightning gun. Favorite champion Nyx. Ooh, now we finally get to see all these other champions. Wait, I need to find a Keel main, because Keel supposedly has a very cool animation in menu. Apparently his is Doomslayer. Oh fuck! What are you doing, Doom? I've never seen this before. This is cool as hell. I'm gonna have to look at all of these. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Mona, Galena. Let's see Galena. Why is there an eye? I never noticed that eye. Has that always been there? I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess.
What eye?
On her hand.
Oh.
Visor. Okay, kind of a letdown. It's gonna be hard to find like new champion mains. Oh! Dude! You know who that was?
Oh, lucky.
God damn it. Ranger. I think I saw this one before. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is also Ranger, I think. Yeah. What are you, Omega? You're an Anarchy? We've seen Anarchy. They changed Anarchy? No, it's boring as hell.
I haven't seen.
Sorlak. Okay, let's see Sorlak. That's pretty cool as well, in my opinion. Way cooler than Anarchy's. This is awkward though. Trying to. Oh, no, Doom we saw already. This is gonna be Sorlak. Stupid Nira. MVC is gonna be. I don't know, Slash. Yeah.
Oh, we haven't seen Slash.
Is she talking? Is she supposed to be saying something? Her mouth is moving.
No, she's chewing gum.
Okay. I really hope we can find a kill. All these Slash mains. What is too good is Nyx. No, also Slash. Come on, guys. I want more. Nyx we haven't seen yet. Oh, we did. That's the first one. It's okay. Her ability doesn't work like that, though. Maybe they at some point thought it was gonna work like that. If we can't be. Oh, we skill bear. Haven't seen that one yet. When is it gonna start? Oh wait, it's over already? Remake that, Adam. Adam, come on, dude. How are we gonna find a kill main? Who is a famous kill main? I wish you could see the main from the... What the hell is that? What was that? What's happening? We broke the game.
Just bubblegum left.
Lego Dave, yes, kill. Okay, nice. See it. Supposedly this one is really fucking cool. That was pretty freaking amazing. There, what is the hang? All these Slash mains. Can't you just go to your... Does it work like that? No, it'll still show my main. That's okay. We're
Yeah, let's go back to the
Sorry guys, I got sidetracked there. But we got to see kill, so yeah, added view profile feature. Wait, I need to OBS. Clutch main, search D keeper. Okay, the last one. Unless you can find a Strock main, then I want to see that one as well. Clutch main, let's see it. That shield is way bigger in the game, right? And the BJ got damaged. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go back to this. Hide banned players' names from in-game player searches. Okay, let's test this. Nope. Banned players are removed from leaderboards. Ah, okay. Not who I banned from my... There's a difference between ignored and banned, except. So, Dunches was one of the accounts that got banned. It's not there anymore. What about, what was his name? What was the account name of, oh my god, I can't even think of his name now. Where did he go? You remember him. Windy.
Oh fuck yeah. He disappeared.
Well, he got banned. This is probably why he disappeared.
He can always create a new account.
He probably did. So yeah, the banned player thing is only for things that, for players that it banned. UI update, new play now menu. We'll look at this in game in a bit. Tutorial UI changes. Leaderboard moved to top navigation panel. Oh, that I didn't notice yet. That's nice. Store updates, decreased loot box duplicate rates. I already noticed this. I opened like 5 or 6 backpacks and I had like 3 new shaders, one for anarchy. Like, so I've opened, I don't want to know how many chests and backpacks I've opened, and somehow I did still missed certain shaders for champions that have been in the game since the start, and I'm getting those now.
I have like 3-4 shaders for some champions, and like I'm opening all the time duplicates.
Yeah, that will be better now. I believe him now because I noticed it this time. Chests contain 2 items of common, uncommon, rare, epic, or legendary quality, and every box contains at least 1 item that's rare quality or better. Okay, so I guess before you could open a chest and find 2 uncommons or 2 commons, they removed that. There's always going to be at least 1 rare quality in. That is like the dark blue one. Reliquaries are a premium loot box that contains 3 items of uncommon, rare, epic, or legendary quality. And every box contains at least 1 item that's epic quality or better. So no guaranteed legendary, but a guaranteed epic. That means guaranteed tier 3 armor. Those are the only epic items in the game, I think. MISC updates, store scroll visibility update. Okay. And disabled voice chat for Russia Sukabliat. Miscellaneous fixes. Fixed an issue with the bots not respecting the respawn time settings. I hate it when bots go all free will and they start disrespecting our rules. I'm glad that id Software slapped them around and we have bots that listen, that respect the respawn time again. Fixed an issue during match queue where game fails to start a match after saying match found. Okay, thank you. Fixed an issue where the music loop stops during the match. I personally don't listen to the music, but I've heard that was an issue. Added fixes for frequent hitching during gameplay.
Yeah, Hazard. It's disabled right now. It's funny, but it's probably because of some testing or whatever. It's not like it's disabled. Because of they don't want Russian people to speak with each other.
Rush B.
It might be also about law. I would actually wanna find out why is that. That's interesting.
It's because of Russian law, according to Dennis.
I was already like thinking about that. That might be about law.
Fixed issues in logbox where muzzle flash alters lighting of entire rooms. Added a fix for when servers added more than 8 players and bots into what? Okay. That happened to me once or twice, long time ago. Fixed an issue where completing basic training did not unlock the second tutorial appropriately. Fixed an issue where entering customization through the room page from the battle report caused the camera to be off center. This is why sometimes that happened. Fixed an issue where spectators could receive connection to dedicated server lost prompt and experience infinite loading. Fixed an issue where the game could become unresponsive when navigating from the statistics screen to player profile and back. Never encountered it myself. Added a fix for when Dead Knight Flame Strike damaged players but there was no flame effect. Nice. Fixed issue where players would spawn on fire when viewed from third person. What? Fixed issue where players would spawn on fire when viewed from third person. So when there was fire on a spawn and you would change to a new champion and you have that third person animation, because you're changing to a new champion, all of a sudden the spawns where there's fire became fireable or something. I don't know. Added fix where players were unable to search deathmatch or instigate while in party. What? Did you hear that, Va?
Here. Added fix where players were unable to search deathmatch.
So we can queue as a group now into deathmatch and instigate. Apparently it was a bug.
Yeah, they say it as if it was about to
Yeah.
Let's believe them.
Added fixes to address bots falling out of the map at start of a match with 4+ bots. Fixed issue where user may crash while on the podium screen for 2v2 ranked. Never happened to me. Fixed an issue where players were not ordered correctly on post-match lineup after sudden death. Okay, yeah. Fixed the Steam store issue. Okay. Fixed an issue where Dead Knight could inflict 2 fire dots to enemies. Never happened to me. Fixed an issue where users could receive error 104 during matches. Addressed various match crashes. Fixed incorrect champion rotation on the pre-match podium. Okay, what? So when you're dueling and it's showing the 3 champions that you picked, there was this weird order, and now they fixed that, I guess. Fixed an issue where a dark line would appear on low presets on the Molten Falls. Fixed an issue where on low settings dark textures on floors are present on Blood Covenant. Fixed an issue where finishing damage was not displayed sometimes. Fixed an issue where hit markers could fail to appear when damaging an enemy. Fixed an issue where Dead Knight's bot name appears as a string text in matches. Fixed an issue where some weapons clip into model in third person. What is this third person they keep talking about? Is that literally that spawn animation? That's the only time you're third person. The 2 fire dots is if someone walks in the fire and then get pummeled. But am I... okay, yeah, no, you can't be on fire twice. That makes sense. Fixed an issue with custom game default icon and description text for bot setup and difficulty dropdowns was incorrect. Fixed an issue with server and blah 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 blah. I don't know. I believe it. I believe it. If you want to read this, I'll post the patch notes in the chat right now, and if this episode gets uploaded to YouTube, it'll be in the description. Let's go into the match and test some of this stuff out there.
Okay.
Okay, inviting you. You're not online.
I just got an error.
What error? 104?
I clicked it away. I didn't know.
Let's do it like this. Okay, I can show you guys already the new play menu in game. Looks like this. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons now after you press play. This is the quick play, aka casual playlist. Team deathmatch, deathmatch, instigip, and TDM versus bots. I like how they have this like separation. Like this is against players, this is against bots. Then we have the arcade. It's always a collection of fast and fun game modes. Okay, now I'm doubting. Like they might have, I don't know. This leads me to believe that there might be multiple arcade modes active at the same time. Not entirely sure. Yeah, this is where you select that. Ranked, obviously ranked dueler. You can't duo queue. So if you want to solo into 2v2 TDM ranked, but you don't mind which one you play, you still have to choose. Like I don't see why you wouldn't be able to search for both at the same time, like you can here. Then we have the custom game. Let's check if we can add the... We can't make hot rockets or unholy trinity lobbies. I hope they add that fast, because that's just a lot of fun to be able to do that. Let me know when you're online, by the way, Vera.
I am.
Okay. Invited you. And then the last play button was tutorial, and then now we have free roam next to basic training. If you complete free roam, you get 10,000 favor and 3 chests. But you have to watch a video first before you can start it. Why are people commenting on my elo? Why is my elo so low? What happened? People are whispering me that my elo is so low. I need to... Why? What? Not available for both of them. Yet in the menu I have 1624.
Did you place yourself after they wiped that out?
I need to play placement matches again to get my elo back, so this must be a bug, because I don't have displayable elo right now. Because I'm not ranked in either of them. Anyway, let's play that match, the longest yard. No, not the longest yard, ships. I want to test BJ and lightning gun. we always choose burial chamber as our, you know where to go to test our stuff.
Mm.
The default sensitivity is now 3 instead of 5. Did this actually update current clients? I don't know, Hazard. What are you showing me? No turn. You who got the legendary shotgun on? Oh my god, I want it so badly. Wait,
Whoa!
I want that so badly.
You bastard.
You have it? Oh my god, dude. I just closed.
You have a nick. His nick on screen.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. I just clicked away.
Prepare to fight.
The music again.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I will rise again.
Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. Can you switch to BJ? I'll switch to clutch. And I'll get stacked. You get a lightning gun and your ability up. Okay, shoot me with the ability.
Knives out.
It's still pretty freaking fast, if you ask me. Can you?
It's shorter now, and what more?
The fire rate is lower. So can you switch to a Keel, Sorlak, or Clutch right now? And I just picked up your mega health. I'm sorry.
Should I switch to what?
To a heavy champion, so I can shoot you with the lightning gun from my end and see what it's like. Starting shotgun is kind of useless now. It's not useless. It's just that the super shotgun is clearly better now.
Quad spawn. Lead tide.
I think it's still overpowered. Like, I don't see how... Sure, it's a nerf, but it was so ridiculously high that even if you lower it, it can still be ridiculously high. And I think it is. Okay, now I want to test Dead Knight's ability. What they did with it. It's mostly going to nerf players with bad aim. Yeah, but so this is my issue, right? People whine about Dead Knight and how strong that ability is. And now you still have BJs running around that for 5 seconds can do such a crazy amount of damage that they can get 2, 3, 4, 5 kills.
What should I do?
Nothing?
Inferno. Lead tide.
Wait.
Just,
Yeah, but you got 5 damage a tick, but it was tick 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 tick. And I remember that standing in the fire, according to the patch notes, would do 10 damage, right? Let me grab the patch notes.
yeah, it was like that on PDS.
Let me get my ability up, Kim. Okay, I'm gonna just create fire, and then you walk over it.
No, it's like 5 ticks and 10 and yeah. It
No,
was
but I
5
see
and 10.
the damage numbers.
And it was only
Only
5?
5.
But it wasn't like I didn't hear one
No,
tick
it's the
of the damage.
it was like
Yeah, but it sounded as if it were 2 ticks, one after another, like did it.
Enemy has the
Yeah, but
So
it says here
how- as in-
added 10 damage on trail. Standing on fire deals damage similar to standing on slash plasma trail. It says added 10 damage. So apparently 2 times 5 is also
Do
10.
it once again.
n00bsanonymous.
Walk over.
Yeah, and now it ticks faster. When I was out of the fire, it was ticking slower.
Yeah, when you're out of the fire but you get hit by the fire, you have this dot on you that does 5 ticks basically every second. It's like tick, 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 tick. But
When
according
you
to the
stand
patch
on the
notes, if you stand on the fire when there's fire on the floor, it should do 10 damage. And maybe it does 10 damage, but right now
Yeah,
it's
so maybe they just meant that it will tick twice as fast, so it will make like 10 damage in the same time as it will make 5 damage out of the fire.
Okay, but why not just? It's so weird though.
Yeah, change for that night. I mean, for something I would change for that night.
Can I? Oh, yeah.
You will see.
lead taken.
Bloodlust.
Tide.
Wait, let me try slash
Lost.
with their new speed.
Okay, come and burn.
Incoming quad.
Ugh, it's so weird.
Where are you? Come on, come here, burn.
Why do you shoot it while I'm not ready?
Because you were here. Okay, come on, once more.
But I wanted to take the heavy so I could take more damage.
Mega subtype.
Wait, you can also... Give me 1 sec. Strafe jumping can make you go fucking fast now with slash.
Heavy sub.
Woo.
Okay, ready? Go take heavy and check those sticks. Go out.
Yeah, that's the dot that keeps doing damage, but while you're standing in the fire, it's confusing to me.
It's just twice as fast.
No, it's
We're
dot,
taking.
dot, 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 and when you're standing inside of it, it's dot, 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 dot,
Yep.
dot. No, that's
So
like
this
4
is what
times
they-
faster. It's not 2 times faster.
That
Doesn't make
sounds
sense.
Never mind.
If in the patch notes it says if you stand in the fire you get 10 damage, and then when you stand in the fire you get like 5 5 5 5 5 5. It's weird, in my opinion. Then either say get 5 damage while standing in the fire, or change, like make the tick like twice as slow, but do 10 damage a tick. Maybe they made a tiny mistake.
Incoming protection.
So what is other stuff that has changed? Clutch, yeah, skill bear improves bull rush damage reduction. I want to test that. Can you switch to skill bear, please?
Protection spawned. Lead tide. Enemy has the protection.
Yeah, no. Now we have to wait 30 seconds because you picked up the protection. The whole point is that I was gonna test the damage reduction when you charge.
Woohoo! I'm ready.
Okay, charge towards me and I'll shoot you with a rocket. In a straight line, please. Otherwise I missed the rocket. Towards me.
Come on! You missed both rockets.
I hit both rockets. What?
Really?
Why do you think I missed them?
What the hell?
But yeah, it does 30. They did 34 damage now. So
Like
rushing.
on my screen, they looked as if they missed me, and yeah, whatever. It looked really weird. But yeah, I took damage.
Yeah, 34 damage. So I don't know. I don't think they really needed it. Struck and Peeker.
Tide.
Let's see how much faster it is now to go into charge mode.
Oh, is Skullbear ability shorter right now also?
Skill bear. Bull rush damage reduction, improved bull. No, they didn't change anything. Please don't. Please no. I have children. They depend on me. And my wife is sick. Please, sir.
Lead lost. Enemy has the quad.
Root the skill bear.
Should I
Okay, so.
change to something?
That's faster for sure. Ooh, that's one of the things I want to check as well. Can you please stop shooting me? Thank you. Where's the heavy machine gun? So this is what they mean with bullet spread, right? So you can see it's random. There's an area where the bullet can be hit. But when you zoom in, skill bear charges you to death. Can you like move around and I try to shoot you with the heavy machine gun? Well, yeah. I don't know, it's software. You know that people in this game can aim really well, certain people, right? If you give them a heavy machine gun and a quad, oh my god, dude. This is gonna wreck in FFA.
Yeah, I kind of respawned just like a second ago, and you shoot me with heavy machine gun with like few bullets.
It's 15 damage a pop. I don't care about your lightning gun. I'll out damage you with my machine gun.
Protection spawned.
Where you at? Where are you going? What was the peaker
It's
buff?
faster.
Yeah. So no, like the time the time it takes for you to be able to reactivate it after you launched him to go into like super fast mode is faster now. It used to be a second, now it's 0.75.
Found you.
Protection.
You can run upstairs with it without exploding. With struck? With peaker? Wait, what? In Super Saiyan mode? Wait, give me a sec. I want to test something. That doesn't make any sense, dude. Once you go super fast. Mistakes were made. Not the fast one. Okay, give me a sec. What if I go up the ramp here? By the way, can you confirm for me, Va, if Struck is now hovering over the floor instead of like when I try to touch the floor? Am I hovering it or am I touching the floor?
Yeah, you're nearly touching it. You're touching it. Your face is in the floor. Okay. I didn't want to do that.
Killing spree.
Anyway, guys,
Actually, when we crashed at each other, we instantly died because I didn't press the button twice.
I think I did.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay.
Is there any other things? Are there questions from you guys? Do you want us to test something? Do you want to
Yeah,
see something?
17. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, dude! If that one would have hit, I didn't even like. I only have my right hand on my mouse. That would have been sick. You want to play DM17?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can play DM17, and you
Yeah,
guys
with
can
you
join
guys.
us if you want. But we can do that after the stream. Like we've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes now, so maybe it's also.
Yeah, we can. Well, we can actually jump around a little bit on DM17, and like because we haven't talked about that map at all.
After the stream is done, we will invite you guys and we'll jump around and screw around on DM17. We can shoot each other, but I'm also interested in. Can you leave the game, please, Vera? Because otherwise I can't start DM17. I just want to jump around, find gimmicky things like places to hide, all that stuff. But yeah, we can play serious FFAs as well if you want. I want to test that Frothy Omen thing as well. I think he was right, actually, the more I thought about it.
Let's see. Invite Zeta. Oh, okay. Let's jump around first.
All I want is the Trespasser Super Shotgun. Dude, the sound of that. It was my favorite gun in Quake 2, purely because of the sound. In Quake 2, it was like... I know what it sounds like in this game, and I feel like in Quake 2 there was more of a bass, more of a boom, but it might be because back then I was playing over a subwoofer and not using headphones, you know? So maybe that's why I was like boom, boom, and now it's a bit more,
To fight.
I don't know. But yeah, the sound is really amazing.
Round begins in
Wave
3, 2,
down.
1. Fight.
Yeah, you're still moving like hell in the air. Like change for any
It
other.
depends,
Like,
yeah.
boom. And it
No,
will
but
be
the middle one you
so
can
much
also
more.
still gain a lot of momentum and get to places where you
Yeah,
should.
obviously. Like, look, I just landed fucking so far away.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, like, look, you can go here, and there is. Come here, come near me. And here is, look, here is left and here is right, but there is no jump pad between, so you can, and now you can do whatever you want.
Sorry.
I can see how you move.
If you go
the
in
air, like-
between, you hit the top one, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
with some momentum. Look, like I can do everything now. Change to Doom Knight, and you will like
Doom Knight.
right away see a difference. Whatever.
Either Doom Slayer or Dead Knight. That's what you're trying to say. Yeah, you can jump on the middle one and still
And
get to there.
go everywhere.
Like you don't need to use this jump pad to make it here. As an anarchy. As an
Yeah.
anarchy.
But you would never do that with other champions.
No,
Like,
with other
try.
champions you will be stuck on it basically.
That, oh, actually.
But what do you like about this jump there with anarchy? No,
Wait, I wanna try it right away.
Quad spawned.
Yeah, I just died. Trying to do the same.
what was that ledge that you saw? Was it on? It's not on this side. Ah, wait. Is the map that they show in the GIF different? Because there should be a ledge here somewhere that we could jump on, right? You remember showing me that,
What
Va? In the you were
Oh,
saying, hey,
yeah,
there's
true,
this place
true,
where you
true.
can go.
Yeah, there is no ledge. Let's go. Let's see.
It's not on the other
No,
side
there
either.
is.
So there's a different
Liars.
there's a different version of the map they used for the GIFs.
Yeah.
I see stars.
Anyway,
Oh, this is the perfect. Like. Oh no, he meant only the middle one. Okay. No,
I
don't-
think we talked about pretty much everything. And the
Yeah,
episode is
then-
now 80 minutes long.
We can make a custom.
Yeah, but let's finish the episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope it was fun for you to watch, to go over these patch notes. I think it's something that Noobs Anonymous, because we have our episode
Quad damage.
on Thursday, and patch day is Thursday. So whenever a new patch lands, you can always 9 o'clock that evening log into Noobs Anonymous on Twitch and get a rundown of the patch notes, get my opinion, get Vaz's opinion, get idea of what we're doing. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Hangover coming on.
We'll be back again next week. And should I say this? There's gonna be a special guest next week. And that special guest is going to learn us how to play a certain champion.
You can say champion. They can at least try to figure it out.
Okay,
who
so
that
the special
will be.
guest that is gonna join us for Noobs Anonymous next week is someone who is very well known for being able to do this. Why do you walk into me while I'm trying to go backwards? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here this week. Hopefully until next week. We're gonna join the lounge now on the stream, on the Noobs Anonymous Discord. Feel free to join the Noobs Anonymous Discord yourself. Chill with us. We'll get some custom DM17 games going. So if you want to hang out with us and do that, feel free to join. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for supporting us. And until Tuesday, hopefully, when the second or third edition of the European King of the Hill is going to be played on this channel. Okay, later, bye, guys.
See you later.
Protection spawn.